Alright guys, welcome back to the garage, and today I was changing the oil, so no big deal. Still have to refill it, so let's leave this out and about so that we know that we need to put oil in that. Put it up here in the toolbox. But while I'm in here, I think I'm going to go ahead and change the transmission fluid and show you guys what's involved in that. So I've got some Redline here, some MT90, and some MTL, and we're going to mix all three of these together to fill up the transmission. It takes 2.6 quarts, so let's get at it. I'll show you beneath the car. I've already taken the under tray off, so let's go down there. Alright, so I've already taken the under tray off. We're underneath the car. First thing we want to do is I got a drain pan here, which is hard to see because of the camera angle. But I've got it positioned. We're going to go after this 24mm bolt, and that's the drain plug. So I've got my big 24mm wrench just to break that loose. Let's go ahead and hold this up here to catch. But before we do that, actually, I must also tell you on the front, and I'll show you it later, but up here, kind of hidden, there is a fill bolt. So we're going to go ahead and loosen that, kind of open it up, and that'll help this thing drain a little faster, hopefully. Let's hope that nothing comes out. Yeah, okay, good. The fill bolt's nothing's going to come out of the fill, it's the drain. So we're going to hold this up here, and loosening. Okay, and that is definitely no bueno. Now, the one thing you can tell is that there's definitely some dirt and stuff on the drain bolt, so we're going to clean that off. Probably also going to lower the car a little bit to get this thing to drain all the way. Oh yeah, it smells awesome. By awesome, I mean it smells terrible. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to jack the car up to get this to drain all the way. What I'll probably do is put the jack under the jacking point, which is right here, and pull the jack stands out temporarily, then put it back up. That should work, I think. We'll find out shortly. Alright, so that didn't work quite as well as I planned. As far as jacking the car from the center goes, I couldn't get the jack to reach high enough, so I'm going to have to take it off the jack stands and slowly lower it to get it to drain all the way. So I'm going to do that off camera, then come back and show you the progress. Alright, as you guys can see, I've got the car more level now. I've got it on 3 jack stands and the jack, and just letting it sit for a while, trying to get it to drain. So you can see right there, that was where the fill plug was. I already took it out so we can get air to kind of help the system drain. Got my drip pan down there hiding that black thing, catching the transmission fluid as it comes out. Let it sit for a little while, make sure it drains all the way, and then put the plug back in and refill it. So come back in one moment. Alright, so we've got a new crush washer on here. We're going to go ahead and install this under the car, so let's go down there now. Alright, put the sucker in. Give it a little bit of a snug, and then we'll go grab the torque wrench and torque it down properly. Alright, we're back with the torque wrench. And 24 foot-pounds is what we're going for. Okay, that looks easy. Make sure, double check. Yep, okay, we're tight. So now we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna show you that because you can't see it from this angle, and we're gonna fill it. Alright, so now we're on the other side. You can see here's the fill. This is just some random looking spot. You fill it here. So we're going to go ahead and put 2.6 quarts of that other stuff in there. We're going to put a whole bottle of the MTL. I don't remember what they're called. Anyways, let's go grab them and I'll show you. Alright, so we're going to put a third of each in there. Well, it's 3-part mixture, 2 of MTL, 1 of MT90. It's not going to take all this fluid though, so we're probably going to have to do a little bit of mixing to get it to work. So let's have at it. Got myself a handy dandy pump somewhere. Let's go find it. Yeah. Alright guys, so minor change of plans. I decided rather than trying to pump it in, what I'm going to do is I stole the hose off the pump. I got my funnel. I'm going to funnel it down into there because I think that might actually be quicker than trying to pump it. So let's set up the tripod and go at it. This is certainly going to take a little while. We'll just keep filling this funnel and watching it slowly go into the transmission. Mainly because the air has to bleed out the same hole, so it takes a little bit of time. But very much to see here. It's kind of boring, so I might as well get this filled up off camera. Alright, so we've put a whole bottle of MTL in there, and it's pretty much drained in. You can see the level down there slowly going in. Now we're going to put in 2/3 of the MT90, and then 1/3 of the MTL should top it off, approximately. Alright, we should be able to finish topping it off. I finished putting the MT90 in, at least how much I think should go in there, and I'm going to top it off with the MTL to finish it off. And close it back up. Put some oil in it, and in the motor, of course, not in the transmission, but this is both fluids today. And take it for a spin. Alright, I'm pretty sure we filled it up all the way. We're going to go ahead and put the drain plug back in with the new washer. It looks like that last bit of fluid's not going to go in because it's full. So it looked like it was about 2.6 quarts, which is what it should be. So let's go ahead and plug it back up and put oil in the engine, and we're done with the fluids. We just got to put the under tray back on. Alright, so it's officially back on the ground. Let's go ahead and check the oil and top her off, then start her back up. Well, that should be enough. Go ahead and start it and run it for a little bit, put the cap in, and check the level one last time. Alright, I'm going to check it one more time, and that should be it. Perfect. Alright, now it's perfect. The transmission actually felt a little smoother just going between gears. We'll see how it performs on the road. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright guys, so I didn't really film an end to that video. And I think I had the best intention to go drive the car and kind of give my impressions. And, well, you'll see in the next video. I'll mention it. But for now, this is the end of this video. I still need to do the rear differential, and I also need to do the transfer case fluids, which I have. But, you know, I just didn't feel like doing them all at once for some reason. Also, the transfer case looks like it might be slightly difficult from what I've been reading. You just have to be very careful to make sure you fill it all the way, and it can be a little challenging to do, so I haven't decided how I'm going to go about that yet. Anyways, thanks for tuning into this video. You know, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to do more car videos, and because I'm going to be doing a lot of car projects, especially with the Evo now running, I've been taking the time to kind of finish off the things that I wanted to do to it previously, but just didn't have time to do. And now that it's running again, you know, I think it's time to focus on some of the little things, mainly appearance things and aesthetics, especially now that the car is like 10 years old pretty much, and some of the stuff's getting old and just needs to be replaced. Might as well upgrade it. As far as engine and drivetrain and all that stuff, it's all pretty much full bolt-ons and done. I mean, so there might be stuff in the future, but we still have a whole nother motor on the engine stand to play with, and uh, when the time comes, maybe we'll build that. But for now, I'm going to be focusing on a lot of appearance mods, and I'll keep uploading videos of all the new stuff that's coming. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for sharing this time you have with me to watch my videos. Bye.